When I was kid, I remember when I was little, my dream was to be a professional soccer player.
Ayoze, and into the back of the net. Operate. Ayoze with the left. Ayoze puts it in. Ayoze.
Ayoze hit a dime.
Ayoze.
What a bomb! Oh my goodness!
All-time club leader in appearance.
There have been some artists on deep balls in this building before. Ayoze matched them step for step with that
A
pass.
pair of goals in the final 15 minutes.
You can tell players who put roots down and consider Indy home, and he exuded that from the moment he got here. From the minute he walked into Indy, into the mic, he was one of us.
When I think of Ayo, I think professional.
One of the hearts of the team.
He has set the standard for players to come in to know what it takes to be, Indy forever.
Humble, hardworking, classy. He's such an amazing person. He's a great guy. On and off the field, great player, great person. But it wasn't until he got here in 2018 that it truly registered, just how special he was. We knew that Ayo was good. We didn't know he was this good until you saw him play each and every match.
My first memory of Ayo is losing to him and Juan Guerra when we played the Cosmos, and they were such fierce competitors. We hated playing them.
I mean, after competing and being very close for a year in New York, where we were very successful on and off the field, we lost the final, but we had a very good year together.
Us in the Cosmos, they would pretty much whoop up on everybody first couple of years, but they couldn't get us. We tied the first, I think 6 times we played or something.
Okay, Ayoze Indy 11 was like a special place to play. I remember when I played in New York Cosmos, always when I come here and see the environment and the fans was something incredible, and then always have why no one day play there.
He called me the other day. We spoke a few times this week, and the last call he made, he told me he wanted to thank me because I was the one who convinced him that we moved together from New York to Indianapolis. In Indy 11, we were going to be able to keep playing together, to keep growing and developing and creating that culture on and off the field.
And when I have this opportunity, it was something special to me. Come here because it's like a great city, great team, and a beautiful fan, And from the first day, I feel like I am home.
But I remember the feeling. I think we both kind of looked at each other, shook hands, and kind of gave a little nod of, man, we've battled for years and years against each other. It's good to be, kind of united.
I mean, I can think of so many moments where he has been of such high class that's why in my mind I have little doubt saying this, that he is the best player to have ever worn an Indy 11 uniform.
Whenever you're captain, you kind of looked at in a different light and you're expected to be at a higher standard than everyone else, and something he does effortlessly, I'd say.
I always try to respect my teammate and do my best to be a example, a leader, and of course the bench is when the coaches give it to you another responsibility, but I always try to act in the same way.
But he's also very much a lead by example type of leader. When he speaks, people listen and respect what he has to say.
And Ayo, when Ayo wasn't playing or injured or whatnot, and I had to kind of substitute in and wear the armband, I was just trying to, basically make Ayo proud.
In professional sports, athletes go to places and a lot of them just take, and not many of them are able to give back. Ayo's a guy that was been giving back to Indy since day one and year one, and this is very rare, especially nowadays. So I'm very, very happy to be able to call him a friend, to be able to call him a brother, and I'm going to support him on whatever next steps he decides to take.
He's always the first guy to offer his hand, not just to a teammate, but to an opposing player. So in one sense, you know, he's the ultimate gentleman.
I will remember him, you know, coming up to the BYB after every game, win or loss, smiling or frowning, you know, smiling or mad. I'll remember him just as part of our family.
One of my favorite memories is a few years back, obviously pre-COVID, when we had the Slaughterhouse 19 awards and stuff like that, when we were at Union Jacks, and they encouraged all the players to sit, you know, not together and bunch up with all the different fans. And he sat at the table with me and a couple other people. We just had a great, just personal conversation of like where he's from, you know, his life and stuff like that, his family. So it was one of my fond memories of him.
To be so humble, I played at such a high level, playing against Messi and Ronaldo, and still come here every day and give 100% in the USL. I think that speaks volumes of him.
His legacy is shooting for excellence, absolutely every single day, and it doesn't matter of how the team is doing. He's going to show up and be the same person every single day. He's going to make sure that he's doing his job, and he's also going to push his teammates to make sure that they're doing theirs by him leading by example.
To win over as many coaches as he's won over, to be recruited and signed by as many GMs as has signed him, speaks volumes to the person he is, the player he is.
He is a legend here, and I'm sure, you know, Ayoze is going to be talked about for a long time for the future of Indy 11.
How do you want people in the city to remember you?
Like, remember me like the way that I am, you know. Always try to help, like do my best, like be a professional every single day, like try to help like the people that working with me around, and that's the way that I want the people learn. Not only the player, what I do in the field, that all the thing that I do it outside to help my teammate. Like that's the best way for me.